some crazy joints together, you know, and you know, I'm just willing to sacrifice and joints together, you know, and you know, I'm just willing to sacrifice and
I'm going to get started here in a few minutes, give people a chance to get in. Hey Mononoko, welcome. Trying out something new with the music this time. Instead of picking a playlist, I've picked a station. I'm gonna try and like thumbs up and thumbs down stuff. So we may get a wide variety of stuff. Nope, I have not researched the Tinker's Cube. In fact, I started to look at the spoilers and then just went, meh, and started playing it. I've drafted it 3 times now. I went 7-2 with a blue-red spells deck. I went 6-3 with a white-green. I guess it was kind of a counters theme, but it was mostly just like white-green stuff with a million 4-drops. I'm surprised I did as well as I did. And then I went, I think 1-3, I mean, with a almost mono black, I guess trying to be Reanimator, that didn't work out very well. I drew pretty poorly too, but the deck wasn't very good to begin with, so I'm not that surprised at how I did. All of those were in best of 1. Since I was just starting the format, I thought I'd do best of 1 so I could see more decks. I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna start my first draft here. I guess I should move my picture for the draft portion. The power level of this cube is much lower than the last cube. Also, there doesn't seem to be very many like expensive top-end cards that are good. So like ramp is a lot worse in this cube than it is in a lot of other cubes. Not that you can't play ramp or anything, it's just less good. The draft I started at 9. Remind me what deck that was. Was it a best of 1 ZNR, blue-black? Let's see, 1-4. Oh, so it's the 11th. I'm showing a traditional draft here on that day for ZNR, where I went 2-1. So maybe that was it? I thought I did best of 1 though. Oh, it wasn't ZNR. It was Ravnica Allegiances. That's right. Let me see. RNA on the 11th. Oh, was that the blue-white deck? It must have been the blue-white deck. I'm looking through my data here so I can give you a specific answer. Oh yeah, it was the blue-white deck. I had Gate Colossus in it, and 3 Law Mages Binding. I ended up going 7-2 with that. Alright, I will do traditional. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to Mythic before Ravnica Allegiances left. I'm Diamond 2. I haven't played any ZNR since it left yet because I was playing this cube. So I'm still going to try and hit Mythic before the month is up, but we'll see. All right. Johnny seems fine. Lifecrafter's Bestiary was pretty good last time I played it. I like Kasmina. Evolution Sage could do some dirty things if I end up in that deck. That's the green-white +1/+1 counters deck. Panharmonicon could be neat. Artifact or creature entering the battlefield triggers twice. I don't know if that's good or not, but I kind of want to try it. That's what Cube is about, right? Trying stuff. If I wasn't taking Panharmonicon, I feel like maybe Evolution Sage or Kasmina are probably the pick. Or I could stay open by picking a land. But I'm going to take this Panharmonicon and see if I can make it do stuff. So I want enters the battlefield triggers to take advantage of this. Yeah, this cube is a bit about crazy solitaire combos. So Rishkar fits that plan. Also, if I'm playing Panharmonicon, I probably want to be like white and or blue for blink effects. So if I wanted to be blue, Lulmage's Domination is pretty good. There's also this Hollowed Fountain. And then Rishkar, of course, goes really well with Panharmonicon. It's a little awkward, like Panharmonicon's more expensive than Rishkar, but it's alright. So I think it's like Hollowed Fountain or Rishkar. I think I'm going to take Rishkar because I don't necessarily know that I'm going to be in like white-blue. Oh, Saheeli. I don't think I'm going to go that deep on Panharmonicon. Especially because Saheeli is kind of a non-bow with creatures coming into play, and that she cares about non-creature spells. So I'm going to take Rishkar here. Archon Sun Grace, the Constellation triggers twice if it's a creature enchantment. It's worth noting. Because it enters the battlefield. What else? Sunscourge Champion triggers twice, but you know that card's kind of whatever. Terrarion, no, because that's a sacrifice. So I guess the only card that works with it is Archon of Sun's Grace, and I think that card's good. So let's do that. Yeah, and see if we can get into like green-white counters or green-white enchantments. Let's see. Fine. So nothing that works really with Panharmonicon. So then if I want counters or enchantments, there's Path of Bravery. And there's this, but I don't think this is that good. And there's like a green-red land. I think I'll take Path of Bravery. I could see it being good. Let's try that. All that glitters if I want to go deep on the enchantments. Green doesn't feel very open here. Bubble Snare is an enchantment that's good. Should I go deep on this All That Glitters? I think Bubble Snare is the better card, but I think the green-white Dream could still be alive here. So I'll take All That Glitters. It's probably not a great pick, but we're going to go deep. So blue's clearly open. Quasi-duplicate's kind of neat. Armorcraft Judge does work with Panharmonicon, and it's good with Rishkar, but I don't have any other +1/+1 counter themes at the moment. There's nothing that works with my enchantment theme. Quasi-duplicate's the best blue card if I wanted to get into blue. Let's take that. I think it's just way better than Armorcraft Judge, and blue has felt pretty open. Bolas is not blue, or is not white. Doesn't keep that dream alive. Thrashing Brontodon's good. Doesn't really go with any of my cards in particular, but it's just a solid card. There's a white land and a green land. And then there's Denitha, who works with the enchantment theme a little. Let's go down that path. I'm going to stick with white and see where this takes me. Alright, so this sword goes with Denitha, and it goes alright with Path of Bravery. Waterknot is an enchantment, and it's blue, which is one of the colors I might go into. I don't think I really want the sword, so I guess I'll go with Waterknot. Kasmina came back. There's also Serendib Ifrit, which is fine. I think I like Kasmina. Let's do that. Yeah, I agree that blue is wide open. So there's a clone effect, and there's Terramander. There's that Saheeli you wanted the first time on Onoko. But I don't think I want Saheeli. Well, I mean, kinda. Let's take that. I don't know if it'll work out the way I want, but, like, I don't really want Terramander, and I don't really want the clone, so Rishkar's out here. So I could take the Sunscourge champion, or Spell Pierce. This is best of 3, so Spell Pierce could be good. So let's take the Spell Pierce. Put it in the sideboard. I don't want any of these. So I guess I'll take the white card. Bubble Snare came back. There's also Talrand's Invocation. I think I have to take the Talrand's Invocation. As good as Bubble Snare is, I have some of that effect already. Gitu Chronicler, I guess? I mean, I'm not playing any of those. Stormfleet Aerialist, probably not playing that. Ooh, here's some cards. So there's this, which can blink stuff. I don't really have a lot that I want to blink, though. So that's not that exciting. Resplendent Angel could be a thing. Denitha plus an enchantment. I could have a life gain sub-theme going on. Alternatively, there's like Thassa's invocation or intervention, but I don't think I want that. So I think it's between this and this. I think I like the angel better. You like the unicorn? Yeah, I agree. Thassa's isn't in the running. I think I like the angel. I think I might have a life gain theme here. And if so, the angel can make me tokens. This pack's not great for me. I could go on the Soul Warden. It does get double triggers up Panharmonicon. I could also take like Sir Eleonora, which is not very exciting. I'll take the Soul Warden. And I think Life Gain is officially one of my themes. You think Eleonora is sweet? I think it's fine. I don't think it's really what my deck is trying to do. It doesn't have any, like, besides it double triggers off Panharmonicon, it doesn't have any themes that go with my deck. I'm not even planning to keep a lot of cards in hand. So I want Soul Warden, and I'm going to lock up this Life Gain theme and see if I can pick up, like, Life Gain reward cards. So, On Sarah's Wings is an enchantment. It also adds to my Life Gain theme, and it's a strong card to begin with. So I think I'm on that. Otherwise, there's like Silent Departure, Fairy Vandal, Kasmina's Blessing. None of those are very exciting. Worth noting, there's a Temple Garden here, but I'm not planning to splash green at this point, so it's alright. So there's this enchantment that also goes with the Life Gain theme. There's also a blue-green cycling land and a white cycling land. Let's go deep on this Life Gain enchantment theme. I think that's the plan here. So the Paladin could be a thing. There's also Curiosity. I guess my deck doesn't take huge advantage of Curiosity. And there's Hanged Executioner, which is just a straight up more powerful card than the Paladin. I said I wanted to be on the Life Gain theme. Let's do it. Oh, there we go. That'll help with... Oh, but there's Shadow Spear, too. Who? This were earlier in the pack, I'd take the Shadow Spear with the chance of wheeling the Ascendant. I think I'm just going to take the Ascendant, as much as I want the Shadow Spear. Staggering Insight could be a thing. I don't like this song. It gives lifelink. It's an enchantment. The draw cards effect is good if I have flyers. I don't have a lot of flyers at the moment. What I need is creatures. I need to make sure I start picking up creatures. Literal nothing for me. Ugh. Also nothing. I guess I'll take a Perilous Mirror because it's a creature. Psychic Corrosion's not bad as a sideboard card. Venerable Knight is a creature, but it doesn't really do any of the things that my deck wants to do. And it's not an especially good creature. So I guess I'll take the Corrosion for the sideboard. This deck is wonky. I guess I'll take Silent Departure. This pack is not great for me. I mean, this pack 2 has not gone great for me. Alright, do I take the Cliff Top Retreat in case I want to splash red? Or the Secret Keeper, which doesn't really do any of the things I want to do? I guess I'll take the land. I guess I'll take Curiosity, although I don't know that I want to play it. Vanguard, that's actually pretty good for my deck. I'll take that. And a nothing. Alright, pack 3 needs to go better. So Release the Dogs gives me 4 1/1s, which is pretty good with this Path of Bravery. Master Splicer gives me 2 bodies, and it triggers again off Panharmonicon. This is kind of whatever. That doesn't fit my deck. That doesn't fit my deck. I don't really want Essence Scatter either. So I think I'm on Master Splicer here, and then maybe one of these white cards will wheel. There's a white-blue land right here. I do really want that. There's also a flying creature, which is, you know, fine, or a cheap creature that eventually gets flying. I think I can take the land. I'm not super excited about really any of the rest of these. I guess Ashiok is a pretty good sideboard card, but I'm going to take this land because I have no fixing yet. Heliod's Pilgrim. That seems pretty good for me. Alternatively, there's like Siren Lookout, which double triggers off Panharmonicon and has flying for my Staggering Insight. Or Hypnotic Sprite, which is just whatever. Heliod's Pilgrim can grab a bunch of stuff and it doubles triggers off Panharmonicon, so I think that's where I am. Siren Lookout might wheel. Should be nice. Here we go, Johnny's Pridemate. That fits what I'm trying to do. Mononoke Sentinel's Eyes is totally fine, but I really need creatures. So I'm trying to take creatures as much as possible. I already have a bunch of auras. Militia Bugler is also pretty good. But I think I want the Pridemate. I think I have enough things that work with it that's just what I want. Champion of Wits is okay. I don't think Brineborn Cutthroat does what I want, so I guess I'm on Champion of Wits. Alright, so there's Skycat Sovereign, which is fine. I'm not huge on flyers, though, so it's just okay. There's also Aven Eternal, which double triggers off Panharmonicon, and is a flyer as well. So I think I'm going to take that one. Yeah. Murmuring Mystic versus Curious Obsession. Am I a Curious Obsession deck? I kind of feel like I'm not. Yeah, I'm not really. Am I a Murmuring Mystic deck? I don't think I'm really that either. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll take the Obsession, but I'm not planning to play it. Wind Robber is playable. I guess I'm taking that. So neither of the white cards wheeled. I don't really want the Gargoyle, but I don't really want the Essence Scatter either. I don't know. I mean, either way, it's a sideboard card. I guess Essence Scatter is better. The Empyrean Eagle came back. I think I want that over the Ruin Crab. Sprite came back. The other cards didn't. I guess I'll take the Sprite. So I'm going to have to figure out what I really want to do with this deck. Make some cuts. Probably Champion is out. It's kind of a shame Ral's going that late. Ral is so good. Okay, so I think I'm like blue-white weenie with a life gain theme, and maybe an auras theme. We'll see if Panharmonicon makes the cut. So... even though I drafted around Panharmonicon the whole draft, I don't actually know if I want to play it. I think I don't want Saheeli. I think I don't want Panharmonicon. I think I don't want Perilous Mirror. I might want Curious Obsession. Let's see, how many enchantments do I have? Not that many. So all that glitters is probably no good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 auras still. Do I just want to be on the All Curiosity deck? How many flyers do I have? If we count this, which may not be fair, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of that. 7, 8. I have a lot of flyers. A lot more than I kind of thought I would. So I think I do want the Curiosity. I think that's my game plan. My other game plan. Maybe Quasi-Duplicate can go. So this is basically just like blue-white life gain Curiosity. Seems okay. It doesn't seem great. This is kind of how all the drafts have felt to me, where I'm like drafting and I'm like, oh, that might do something, that might do something, and I get to the end and I go, this didn't really turn out the way I was thinking it would. But of course, it's only my 4th draft, so that's definitely part of that. Yep. That's funny. Yeah. Do you want to trade? I'll trade. Ooh, yuck. Do I want this or the eagle? Yeah, I guess I want this. Because the Twin Blade Paladin could get big real fast. You got me. No! Well, this is not going great. I might have to Heliod's Pilgrim for like a removal spell, but I think my removal spell's double blue, so that's not even that good right now. I think I will trade the I think I will trade the Paladin for the Ascendant. Because it's just getting out of hand. Yeah, they don't want to. They do want to. Ugh, really needed a blue source there. Alright, I'm gonna Pilgrim, see what I can find. I think I have to grab a removal spell and then hope I draw a blue source. Yeah. Because I can't really deal with this Paladin otherwise. Jump. Blue source, please. That's okay. Well, it is a blue source. So I'm going to take a big hit here from the Paladin. And then I can lock it down. This Luminarch Aspirant's still going to be causing me problems. I think I just lose this game. I don't think there's really anything I can do about it. They can attack with the Apparition. Oh, or do that. I was going to say, and then throw that guy to give minus power to one of my things. Minus toughness. So my Eagle can block the Apparition, but then, oh, or they can just kill it, sure. That was not the worst. Do we just do it? No, I don't think I want to do that. Gross. Yeah, their deck kind of does what my deck does, but a lot better. I mean, I guess I can just die in a turn or two. Which card are you talking about, Mononokel? Alright. I'm just gonna pack this one in. Yeah, Luminarch wrecked me that game. Hard. Do I want to change anything? I mean, I mostly just saw mirror, right? Does all that glitters break the mirror? Not really. I guess silent departure is okay. It can reset something with a bunch of counters on it. What would I want to cut for it? Only saw one removal spell. I guess just like Master Splicer. Card doesn't really do a whole lot in my deck. Yuck. Ugh, yuck again, but I think I have to keep this one. Top deck, an island. Gross. Yes, I got my island. I think I'm on Denitha over the Avon. Gross. At least they're not in a good spot with it. Oh, that was good. And I'm happy about playing Denitha there. So I'm gonna send the Vanguard because I'm totally fine if they want to trade the 2/2 lifelink for it. Don't have the double white. Do I play the Curiosity here? It would have to be on Denitha. It would cost me playing the Avon. It's putting a lot of eggs in the Denitha basket. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna send the Wind Robber because I don't want them to be able to get the Grateful Apparition in for free. Well, there's the punishment. That's not terrible. I guess we're on this one. Still not sending the Wind Robber, same reason as last turn. Oh, sorry, I should probably move this back, huh? Bummer. Pridemate was pretty good. But I think I need to play the Aven first, because I don't want them to keep getting free hits in with the Apparition. Also, if I draw Plains here, I can play the Pridemate plus the Insight next turn. That is a bummer. Well, there's that Plains. They're gonna have so many flyers. Each end step. Man, so they're gonna get bats on my turn too. Card's really good. Well, I guess I'm still on Angel here. Their deck is really good. Ugh, rough. I don't even know what I'm hoping to do here, but I guess I just keep playing. Just play the Insight now. Yeah, I mean, if they have a removal spell, I'm just going to lose to it anyways, so sure, why not? Alright. I'll just scoop it up. I got crushed. That's something I could have left the Hypnotic Sprite counterspell up for, but whatever. Ugh. Nope. Alright, well I can keep this one. Alright, so do I bottom Aven Eternal or Kasmina? Okay, I don't want this song. I think I'm gonna bottom Aven Eternal. Kasmina's just so much better. And if I get to 3, I still have this Pilgrim I can play. Nice. I get my first trigger off the Pridemate for free. I think Pilgrim's going to go find the lifelink +1/+1, draw a card enchantment. Staggering Insight. Unless I want Squire's Devotion. No, Insight's just better, right? I'm going to take the Devotion, and here's why. They could very easily play another 2/2 or 3/2 or whatever. I would still probably need to attack my Pridemate in. I would rather lose the Devotion to instead of the other card, and the mana difference doesn't make a difference to me at this point because I'm not going to have a 1-drop to play almost certainly. Ooh, that was good. That does punish me for the choice that I made. But now I can sit here. Yeah, I'm really punished, because if I had played the, if I'd gotten the other enchantment, I could have played it there. Pridemate would have been a 5/5, I would have attacked in. They probably have to double block and lose both their guys. And then I gain 5, I'm at 27. And then Serra Ascendant's really close to getting bigger. Oh, well, I guess I get to make that choice again. And this time it'll be a 6/6. And next turn, Serra Ascendant will be on. The token is actually pretty good too, because I can chump block with it without sending a creature to the graveyard for Scoos. That said, if they send both, okay, well, they're not. I guess I'll just play... So Johnny's Pridemate's going to be an 8/8. So it's just going to trade with the Kavu, I guess. Alright, well, I'll just go to attacks then. Yeah. Yep. And do I actually want Kasmina here? No. They could play a haste creature or something, so I just want some bodies, I guess, because Serra Ascendant is just lethal. As long as I stay above 30. I mean, I can't imagine that they would get me below 30 this turn. So I guess it didn't really matter. Okay, so they were on just like green-red non-creatures. Probably just green-red stuff. Essence Scatter or Silent Departure seem better than normal. Does anything seem worse than normal? I don't know, maybe like Hypnotic Sprite? I don't really want to cut a creature though. So I don't think I'm changing anything. Ugh. No white sources. Throwing this back. Yuck again, but I think I'm going to keep this one on 6. Put this to the bottom. Ooh, not what I wanted from my first draw. Maybe I could top deck an island? Island. Yes. Alright, I need, like, land. Land. Shoot. So I think I'm actually going to not attack. With Skooz on the board, I don't want to trade with the Kavu. And I would be willing to trade, like, double trade with Skooz, maybe. Maybe not, because of this Path of Bravery. Lucky top decks for me. I mean, they're pretty good. I think I would have preferred... Well, I got land on that one time. Oh, well, that works out for me. I guess they're digging for land. Land. Not a land, but not bad. Alright, so now I'm comfortable attacking with the Wind Rider. Yeah, that's true. I called Island 2 games in a row. Untapped land, and I'll be in good shape. Untapped land. Dang it. I would trade with Grimgully here, if I got the chance. Yep. Land. Yes. Alright, am I Path of Bravery in here? I would gain... 4... I think I'm Denitha. Well, but Skooz could be a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna Path of Bravery here. And then Denitha next turn unless I draw land. Skooz can get big, but they are a little short on mana here, on green mana. Alright, well that's not terrible. Oh right, but they get a card. Makes it a bit better. Still want another land to play Archon. And then from there on Serra's Wings, and then I'll be in good shape. I think I'm actually willing to trade with Skooz here. I think there's still a chance Serra's Ascendant could get big, so I don't want to trade that one off. I don't know what this song is, but I don't like it. Is this a separate trigger? No, it's not. It's still pretty good though. If I draw a land, I think I'm playing On Sarah's Wings over Archon. Still no land. Alright, well, just do this more. Oops. This is going surprisingly well for how mana screwed I've been. My opponent's been a bit mana screwed too, though. Ooh, that is yucky. Note that Denitha means that I can cast On Sarah's Wings next turn. Start going to town with this Pridemate. Which will also make Sarah Senate big enough. Or, sorry, make my life big enough that Sarah Senate gets bigger. Okay. I found my land. I have options here. I could just On Sarah's Wings to try to get max damage in. That does seem pretty good. I think that's the plan. With this Great Henge in play, and them just drawing a whole bunch of cards, I need to just finish them off. Also, with the Pridemate being this big, the only way I think they can kill it in green-red is if they have a destroy a creature effect. Sorry, destroy a flying creature effect. Now Sarah Ascendant is big too. I think I'm actually threatening lethal even with the Great Henge trigger, because I can send Denitha too. So I'll get a trigger from attacking. Denitha's first strike will get another trigger which puts counters on Pridemate. And because Sarah Ascendant is big now, wow! Well, I was right about not being able to kill the Pridemate, but I wasn't really expecting them to be able to burn out the Ascendant either. They're gonna play that without the kicker, huh? Works for me. Oh, they're not playing it without the kicker? So I just got to see that card for free? That's kind of weird. Get to kill Denitha. So I think I'm on Twin Blade Paladin here to also just try and get big, and it'll have Double Strike clearly. And I'm going to leave back the Wind Rider. No, they're just scooping. Okay. I was going to leave back the Wind Rider because I was more worried about keeping my life total high enough than getting the 2 damage in, and if I could block it and sack to draw a card, which I had the option to do, then that was good enough for me, better than the 2 damage. Alright, try one more time with this not Panharmonicon deck. Next time do a real Panharmonicon deck. I mean, we did try. We just didn't really see the things to make Panharmonicon work. We first picked it and then, like, actively drafted around it the whole draft. And it could have just been that draft, but it does make me feel a little bit like maybe Panharmonicon's not good. That was weird. Sam Jum Jum. I guess this is fine. It's not super exciting, but it does stuff. I wonder if my opponent's on Field of the Dead. Kinda looks like it. I'm gonna play the Eagle. I'm gonna play Denitha. If they don't play a blocker, the life gain is relevant to me. Sure. And Eagle is pretty good after Talrand's Invocation. I think I'm gonna play Kasmina first, though, in case they've got Counterspell up. I'd rather Kasmina get countered than the Invocation here. Yep. Alright. Invocation. Next turn I have Eagle plus Pridemate. Worth being aware, there is Sweltering Suns in this cube, so I might want to be careful about that. Okay, well that's a bit better. So I think I'm actually on Staggering Insight plus Eagle here. I do still lose them both to a Sweltering Suns, but I get my card back now, so there's that. Okay, or Star of Extinction. Master Splicer. If I draw a land next turn, I can Pridemate plus Devotion. I was right about Field of the Dead. Jade Light, nice. Bummer. I think the Sprite is gonna go here. Not ideal. I think the plan here is Ansara's Wings on the Golem. Then the Golem can block Jade Light. Kroxa's gonna hit me. I'm gonna discard this land. Then if I top deck land, I can play land, Pridemate, and Squire's Devotion. And if I don't, then I can just discard something else and play whatever I drew. They have a removal spell for Master Splicer. If they do, I can't afford to lose this Golem, so I think I'm okay to just take 4. You might just have a Wrath effect. So land would be good, so would Angel. That was not bad. I think at this point I'm good to lose Squire's Devotion. Indrik, that's a little yucky. At least it's a trade. So now they only have 1 mana up, so I'm good to block here. It could still be like a shock effect, but I think it's safer now. Okay, it was nothing. Well, that was hot. Kroxa was not good enough this game, even though it did a crap ton of damage and made me discard a bunch of cards. Sure. Unless they have a removal spell for this Golem, though. They're still dead on board. Oh, plus the Angel. I don't really like this song either. Alright, so they're on 5-color Field of the Dead. Let's see, I saw Kroxa, I saw Star of Extinction, I saw some counterspells. I mean, I don't think, like, the bounce spell is good against Kroxa, I guess, but everything else was a comes into play effect. They're just on, like, Value Town. Is Psychic Corrosion good in this match? I mean, not with Crocs, I guess. And I don't really think that I'm going to mill them out. Spell Pierce could be good, though. I saw a lot of stuff. Let's put in Spell Pierce. And cut... They have a lot of removal, so I think I'll cut one of the Curiosity effects. I guess this is fine. It's not great. I would love to draw a 1-drop. Any 1-drop. Nopers. Am I going to want to play that? Yeah, I do want the double white at some point. And I have my mana locked up for a while, so I'm not planning to cycle it for a while either. So I can go ahead and play it. If I draw like 3 lands in a row, I'm going to regret that, but if that happens, it happens. There's my 1-drop, a little late there. Alright, I think I want the Water Knot here. I don't want to... I already have one of these effects, and I don't want to load up too much on that, and I don't want to load up too much on, like, getting blown up by removal, so I'll just take a Water Knot. What I really just want is threats. Kasmina is interesting. Do I want to play that over the Invocation? I think I do. Because I want to make the removal worse. And once again, I'd rather this get countered over Talrand's Invocation. It didn't. Discard a land. That's a pretty good draw. And so was that. Okay, so there's still Star of Extinction. I am going to activate this. Does this? Yeah, that doesn't slow down Star of Extinction. I guess Squire's Devotion can go. So weird question. Do I want a Curious Obsession on one of my tokens? I kinda do? It might be bad in the long run, but I'm gonna do it. As weird as that is. Okay, I'm not gonna play the Wind Robber right now. Dang it. So they do have Sweltering Suns. Worth knowing. They could also still have Star of Extinction here, but I can't play around double removal. Or double board wipe. If they have it, I just get blown out and lose, but I need to put pressure on them. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this land. Darn. In case they play Kroxa. Alright, at this point I don't care that much about Kasmina. I just need to put pressure on them. Oh, that was a bad card to mill. This Wind Robber seems kind of bad against them. Maybe I should cut that in the third game if there's a third game. Interesting. They could have played it, so they could have played the champion, so they have something. Still just gonna attack. Okay, well that's fine. I guess I'll play Master Splicer because it blocks the Golem block zombie tokens. And if they don't board wipe, then Onsar's Wings could add some more pressure with that Golem token. Plague Crafter is fine. Sure. So I am representing lethal, so that's something. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was supposed to sack the Wind Robber. That was a mistake. Not playing the Vanguard here because I have to play land and Vanguard, and then I would have to discard the Water Knot to Kroxa, and I do not want to do that. Sure. Oh, I see, it gets to fight. That's cute. Well, Spell Pierce is pretty bad at this point. I guess I'll play this Vanguard. Well, that seems good. May have to Water Knot that. Kroxa might be worse, though. I guess Kroxa's worse. Alright, that's probably game. So I learned about Sweltering Suns this game. That was about it. Oh, and another graveyard card. So I don't really like this Wind Robber very much. I do like the Silent Departure a little more now, though. There's also this Champion of Wits. Meh. Let's play another bounce spell. Well, if they get to that part of the late game, the bounce spell doesn't really matter, right? Do I play Brindborn Cutthroat just because it has flash and I can play it after a board wipe? Do I play Panharmonicon? Just for more value? Nah, that doesn't seem good. I just don't have any cards that I like here. I guess I'll play Champion of Wits. Something to do in the late game if I get board wiped too much. Alright. There's a chance I Curious Obsession on the Soul Warden. I don't really want to do that, but we'll see. If I don't draw another white source or something else to do, I might. I'm gonna do it. Their deck is pretty slow, so I think I can probably get 2 hits in with this. Ooh, that was neat. And, you know, if I draw lands, I can even on Sarah's Wings that if I need to. I guess I'll take the Staggering Insight. There's my land. Do they have a Sweltering Suns here? They do. Okay. Well, I still have a Resplendent Angel. Ooh, I can leave up a Spell Pierce. Yeah, let's do it. Talrand's Invocation plus Spell Pierce. No, I can't Spell Pierce that. Alright, this gets me to a 4/4 Angel. I'm okay going Shields down for this. Because they can't do the Starve Extinction. They don't have enough mana for it. Ooh, I even get to leave up Spell Pierce now. So next turn, unless something drastic happens, I'm going to On Sarah's Wings one of my 2/2s. And then swing in. Golos, sure. 4, 7, 9. That's actually, this is lethal. Alright, well, 2-1 with the not Panharmonicon deck. And now we get to draft again. See if we can do a little better. Making my Vampire Fly was more damage. Sure. It was lethal either way, though, and they were tapped out. And if it wasn't lethal, if neither was lethal, I would have preferred the play I made. Because the 3/3 flyer lifelink is better than a 2/2 flyer lifelink with what they had on the board. Alright, let's try this again. What did I get? Oh, I got my money back. That's not bad. So that deck wasn't super exciting. I'd much rather do something like Dirtly, but we'll play whatever's open. I'm going to move my picture back so that you can all see the draft. Or all the cards in the draft. Alright. Draco's Death could be good if I got into like Reanimator or something. Lullmage's Domination's just good, I think. Runaway Steamkin if I wanted to be mono red. Which could be really good, but also isn't really what I want to be doing. Prism just to like not commit to anything. Ozolith is funny, but it is not what I'm picking here. Alright, so I think it's between Prism and Lullmage's Domination. Prism just keeps me so open, which I kind of want to do, but Lullmage's Domination is really powerful. I think I'll take Domination. Nah, I'm gonna stay open. I'm gonna go with Prism. Well, there's another mono red card, 2 mono red cards if I wanted to go there. I kind of like Kiora. Gouging Vulture if I wanted to do some kind of self-mill thing. Merfolk's Secret Keeper if I want to do mill self-mill. Crackling Drake is good in the blue-red spells deck, which I've played once. Banishing Light's just fine, but I don't think I want to... I think I want to go not be in white if I can avoid it. And then Ashcloud Phoenix is just good. If you're aggressive. I think I like Kiora. I'm gonna do that. I don't know that this is necessarily the best card, but it's the card I want to play. Ooh, I do like Sir Conrad. There's also Enthralling Hold. And then Llanowar Visionary is pretty good too. And Mindstone's really good. I think this is between Mindstone, Sir Conrad, and Enthralling Hold. Mind Stone leaves me the most open. Let's just keep staying open. Mind Stone. Alright, so blue feels pretty open. There's also some green cards here. Is this any good? Like if I want to do black-red sacrifice. Into the Royal's kind of good. If I had gotten the self-mill plan going, Command the Dreadhorde would be good, but I haven't taken any of those cards. Waybrick Hippocamp seems like it could be good, but I don't really know like what spells there are to play on your opponent's turn. Elk leaves me open for more colors. I think this is like Into the Royal or Hippocamp. Let's take Hippocamp. I don't really know what goes with it, but it seems like it could be good. Like really powerful, whereas Into the Royal is just going to be good kind of if I'm in blue regardless. There's Merfolk Branchwalker. There's a couple of lands I could choose. They're both blue, and there's Quasi-Duplicate. Nightmare Shepherd's pretty sweet. So if I wanted to just try to stick with blue cards, it would be Quasi-Duplicate or a land. I'm going to take Hinterland Harbor. The reason why is I already have a blue card. Kiora likes to play best with green in general, so I'm more likely to be green-blue than I am to be green-black. Sorry, blue-black. And I still don't know what I'm doing, so like where my deck's going. Mantle the Wolf is pretty good. Is this one good? That's not bad. The nice thing, this actually goes a little bit with this, in that I can leave mana open for a spell, and then if I don't play anything, activate. Mantle the Wolf is kind of cool too. I think it's between those two. Could also take this Young Pyromancer. I'm going to take this. Karn's Bastion for Dirtle. I don't really have anything that goes with Karn's Bastion yet. I like Explore. Thought Collapse is a counterspell, which goes well with the Hippocamp. Renata is pretty good with this card. Didn't take the Mantle. I think I like Renata. It could easily be a 4-power creature for Kiora. It puts counters on the stuff they put into play with this. It also likes Go White strategy, which this also likes. So let's do that. You like Explore. I don't like the ramp so much in this cube, because there's not a lot to ramp into. That being said, I've got like Wolf Willowhaven here. I could take the Sinister Sabotage. They're like Wolf Willow. Sinister Sabotage definitely goes better with the Hippocamp, but I don't know that I'm a Hippocamp deck. Yeah, I'll go with the Wolf Willow here. I could take the Bugler here in case I end up in like green-white go wide. Drakuseth is actually kind of interesting if I wanted to go in this ramp thing, which I do have a little bit of a deck for, but I don't think that's where I want to be. I'm going to take this Bugler. Still don't know where I'm going. Well, there's a bunch of white cards. I don't know, Skylord's probably the best overall card. I don't really like it. I think I'll take the Pilgrim on the off chance that it's good. Sir Conrad Wield. I could still be green-black. Alternatively, there's like Titanic Brawl, which might be fine. I guess I'll just do that. Plant my flag in green. Dawn Treader Elk, I guess it's fine. It'll help me splash if I want. It's a 2-drop, it's green. Grimgully versus Tranquil Thicket. I can take the Tranquil Thicket. I'm not convinced I'm going to be in red. Skyclave Shade. I'm probably not playing the Shadow Cat. If I go into green-white, +1/+1 counters, this could be good. This card's just powerful. If I ended up on the green-blue clan. I don't really know here. I guess I'll go on the Scourge. There's a chance I end up in green-white, and that is a tokens theme, which this would go well with. Also, it's something that's big that I can hit off Bugler. I like the Angel. Kingpin's interesting. Alternatively, there's this Angel. My deck doesn't feel much like an Angel deck. I can take Kingpin. It's a little bit of a speculative pick. But, there's a chance I could even splash it. And Kingpin can get out of hand really fast. Alternatively, there's this land, which is a good land. I'm going to take this, though. Still don't know what my deck's doing. There's a Stomping Grounds. I like Rata. Unbreakable Formation's good if I go on the +1/+1 counters plan. So is this. This card's really good, but I'm not really in that game plan. So I think it's either Rata or Stomping Grounds. I think I'm going to take Stomping Grounds, because I want my mana to be good. And the not knowing what I'm doing continues. I like Treasure Map. There's a green-white duel. I don't think I'm very likely to be white at this point. Hieroglyphic Illumination, which is pretty good if I play this Hippocamp. I guess I'll take Treasure Map. Ugh, still could take this Forbidden Friendship if I want to try and go wide. No, I'll just take Treasure Map. Overgrown Battlement's not bad. Guardian Idol's not bad. Those are both ramp cards though. Goblin Rally helps with the go wide strategy if that's where I want to be and I want to get into red. And Wilt is a solid card. But I think I need to pick up something I actually want to play here. I guess I'll take this Battlement. I'm going to try and find some big stuff now since I have some ramp cards. Lava Serpent's not terrible. Woodland Champion doesn't really fit what I'm trying to do, I think. Serpent is a big card, and it has cycling. I think that there's a reasonable chance I end up in red here, because Krenko's so much better than any of my other non-green cards. It's also big, so it triggers Kiora. Yeah, let's do that. And then there's a pick like this. I've got Rashmi as an option. There's the Horn Beetle if I end up where I want to be on the big creatures. I'm going to take Rashmi because I can still splash here. I have a Hinterland Harbor and a Dawn Treader Elk and the Prism. And I think Rashmi's pretty good. Man, what is going on? Helm of the Host is good. I guess I'll take that. Let me get the black cards out. I'm pretty sure I'm off black. Oh, this card came back. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm off this Hippocamp. So I think I'm like green, maybe splash blue and red or something. Do I like proliferating? I don't really care. I think I can take the white cards out. Do I like this sword? I mean, is that or like nothing, I guess? I guess I'll take the sword. I do not like where this is going. Rata came back? Okay. I think I want some, like, expensive stuff. Some removal. I have no removal yet. And I guess I need some more fixing. I guess I'll take Forbidden Friendship. I'll take Spectral Sailor. There's a chance I play that, depending on how heavy blue I am. Banneret. You're right about black being open, but there haven't been very many black cards going around. Whatever, I don't care about any of this. Incubation Druid's good, Rishkar's good. Flame Spell's removal. I think I'm off the removal. I think it's between Rishkar and Incubation Druid. I think I like Rishkar because it has a few other synergies with like Renata and Helm of the Host. There's a green-blue land. There's Omen of the Forge. think I want the green-blue land. There's also Terrarian, I guess, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, we'll go with the green-blue land. I wouldn't mind Tristani, but I don't think I'm splashing white at this point. Huh. There's Warbriar's Blessing, gives me a removal spell. Filigree Familiar is kind of whatever filler. Witching Well, not really where... It looks like blue's going to be a splash here. So I guess I'll take the Blessing. There's 2 green lands, just unfortunately they're not the colors... the other color that I want. Scooze is pretty good. I don't think Thassa is where I want to be. This isn't a Panharmonicon deck, I don't think, so I guess it's going to be Scooze then. Which also has some synergies with Rishkar here. What, 2 removal spells? Yeah. Domri's not bad. I don't think I want that one. Angrius, or Anguriat, whatever that's called, gives me Artifact Enchantment Destruction. It also triggers, what's her face? Kiora? It's between that and Domri. I can take this card because it's a creature, and I'm kind of short on creatures. Oracle of Moldiah, that's a pretty sweet one. I'll take that. Over Skizik or Havoc Jester? Yeah. Is this a Primal Empathy deck? It could be. Alternatively, it's Blink of an Eye, but I'm not really on the double blue plan. I don't really like Nyx Herald in my deck. Is this a Sarkhan's Unsealing deck? Or 4 greater? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'll play Simulacrum. Helps with the splash. Do I like Bubble? Oh, Flame Spell came back. I guess I'll take that. Do I like Kiora or Kenrith's transformation at all? I don't think so. Versus Terrarian or Departed Deckhand. But I'll play a Deckhand. I don't really feel like I'm playing Terrarian, so I guess I'll play Kenrith's. Or take Kenrith's, I mean. This is a weird deck. So a Cycling Greenland versus Filigree Familiar versus Witching Well. I guess I'll take the Cycling Greenland. I don't really want any of these. I guess I'll take Departure for the sideboard. Ooh, Domri came back. So I have to make a couple of cuts here. Havoc Jester might make it. And Nyx Herald came back. I don't think I want to play that. Okay. Do I like the battlements? I don't know if I like the battlements. I think I have enough ramp. That could come in against like an aggro deck. But I'm not really on a ramp plan. Is Kiora good enough? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Let's say 5.5 creatures that trigger it. It's okay. Is the untap especially good in my deck? Mostly not. I guess we can cut that. I can cut the sword. I don't want that. Do I like Primal Empathy? I kind of like that when I miss, I can put counters on things like Krenko. But I think it's probably good enough. Do I like Ovia? I don't really go wide. So I think it's just kind of whatever, so I'll cut that. And then I'm kind of thinking about this Wolfwillow Haven. So I have 1, including Haven, 2, 3 ramp card, 4 ramp cards, 5 ramp cards. I'm not really ramping too much, so I guess I'll just take that out. It is a 2-drop ramp spell, but that's not really what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like green-red mid-range. So I have like 3 blue cards. If I play this and Harbor and 1 island, that's 3, 4, 5 blue sources, 6 blue sources. That's fine. So right now I'm at 6 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green sources. Let's bring that to 10. And I'm at 6. Let me move my picture over here. I'm at 6, 7 red sources plus 8, 9. Let's call it 9 early-ish red sources. That's probably okay. Do I like Tranquil Thicket in this deck? Yeah, I still think... no. I'm going to play a Forest over... JK. I'm going to cut the Scattered Groves over Tranquil Thicket. Where'd Tranquil... Oh, there it is. And then play 1 more Forest. I don't want the extra comes into play tapped land, and I think I'm going to play my lands a lot. Alright, let's do this. I'm not stoked with this deck either. This hand's good though. So I am going to play the Triome. Ooh, mono red. I think that changes my game plan. I'm going to play Dawntrider Elk over the Prism. Because it's not mono red. They are aggressive. What's this black card? Care about milling for some reason. Okay. Well, even though this has been pretty aggressive draw, I do still have stuff going on. If they have a kill spell for Krenko and I don't draw a creature, I'm in trouble. But if that doesn't happen, then I think we're doing okay. I will be blocking here. If they have a trick, they have a trick. And they do. Oof. Creature. Not a creature. Okay, I'm gonna Prism. Because I need the card. And, gosh, do I play the Serpent on one? I think I do. As weird as that is. Because it saves me a ton of damage. I just need to block. And then I have Serpent in 2 turns, so if I can draw something to do next turn, then it might be okay. Blocking Triton here. Take my 4, go to 6. I have to draw something to do this turn. Falls. Alright, we're dead. If they do literal nothing... No, I think I'm just dead, no matter what. Because I go to 1 here. I don't think I can gain life. So I'll cycle this and see what shows up. Alright, dead. Okay, so they're aggressive. So the Battlements is coming in. Let's see, what's coming out? Oops. I think maybe this... Helm of the Host can probably come out. It's too slow. Maybe Oracle of Moldiah, because it's too small and slow. And then... I guess... Ovia, because she's a 1-drop. And if I have time, then I can, like, just make tokens to block with. Yeah. That's probably good enough. What did I see? Infuriate, something important to keep in mind, and I guess Sheevan Fire. I can keep this. Tranquil Thicket Cycle on 1, Dawn Treader Elk on 2, Rishkar on 3. Solid. This is a very bassy song. Mines don't change anything. I don't think so. I think I'm still on the Helk. Because I'm playing Rishkar next turn. Yep, take my beats. I'm gonna play Rishkar and then I'm gonna not attack. In case they have a removal spell. Ooh, I can even Titanic Brawl this turn. I didn't even consider that. If they use a removal spell on something, I will Titanic Brawl in response. Okay, I am done with this song. Alright, so that worked out pretty well. Now I can Mindstone Bolus and maybe even fight their creature, whatever they play here. Okay, or not. Rashmi. Well, I don't have the color for Rashmi. I'm just gonna not attack here. Maybe I'm supposed to attack there, but I don't want Domri just taking hits. Maybe it's worth it for 4 damage. I don't know. Next turn, I'm probably popping this Mind Stone. Woe Strider, okay. Gross. Scooze was good. If you aren't attacking, you're losing, Harry. To exile this Gutter Bones. Oh, they're just gonna scoop to Scooze? Okay. Do I want to change anything? I don't think so. Nyx Herald is actually not bad. It blocks a lot of their stuff. What would I take out over it? I think Krenko's still good. Primal Empathy seems kind of bad. Maybe I'll put Nyx Herald in. Over that. I think my plan is just like block the early plays, kill them with something big. I actually texted Harry about my stream, so he might show up one of these weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this, even though I don't have a red source. I will be cycling Tranquil Thicket on turn 1, especially after that draw. But I have Mind Stone on 2 and then Rashmi on 3. Ooh, or I have Battlements on 2 and Rashmi on 3. Because this blocks the Hound. Hopefully they don't also burn out the Battlements, but Battlement went into block. So I'm actually going to play Angrith here because I do need to be able to block still. Removal spell would be pretty bad for me here. But if I draw a mountain, I get to play Havoc Jester. Looks like they have the removal spell. Spark Harvest maybe? Oh, Vicious Offering. Alright, mountain. Come on, mountain. Yes! If I draw a land, I can go... Oh, they're just going to send? Alright, well, let's block Woe Strider here. And they may just have the burn spell, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Note that if I sack Mind Stone, Havoc Jester triggers, and I get to kill one of their 1 toughness creatures. I take Rashmi here probably, maybe Domri. Oh, they can't. Non-creature. Yep. Not Rashmi. I think they probably take Domri here. Ovia was not bad. I think I'm gonna go Rash. Yeah, Rashmi, because I don't want to tap the Battlements here. And then next turn start triggering Rashmi. Alright. I mean, that's good for them, but it's not too bad for me either. And note that the Underworld Ragehound has to attack. I will be blocking with this. So now Rashmi can give me some card advantage to try to finish what I started here. Radha, that's pretty sweet. Let's do that. Yes, I would like to play that, thank you. Nice. Do I want to leave up Titanic Brawl? Not really. I don't care too much about doing that. Yeah, because I can block the Shade with the Battlements. So I can send both of these, I think. Do I play Mind Stone here? Or Ovia? I think I play Ovia. So I can start making things. This still leaves up Titanic Brawl, and I can scry that lane to the bottom if I don't need to Titanic Brawl. So their deck looks like it's a red-black sacrifice deck that didn't super get there on the sacrifice theme, or like the payoffs for sacrificing. That has actually felt a little bit like what most decks in this format do. They're like, they have a theme, but they don't quite get there all the way. Get this land off the top. Alright, they've had enough. It may just be because I don't quite get this cube yet, but I don't think I particularly like this cube. I definitely like it less than the last cube, for sure. Alright, I'll do one more match. And then call it a night. Had enough of that song. Yeah, this seems solid. So depending on what they do, I might play Krenko on 3, or I might play Simulacrum on 3. Help Collector. Thibblethip. Alright, I think I'm on Krenko because there's so much of a higher upside on Krenko here. Oh, well, okay. Or I'm on that. That's better. Because that'll put Krenko into play with a counter on him. Land would be nice. Ooh, Rashmi. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. I'm off the Krenko plan. Let's just do the card advantage thing. No, it's a trade. So I got a 2-for-1 there. That's not bad. Alright, am I on Krenko now? Or Simulacrum? I think I'm on Simulacrum. I have enough removal that I may be able to just push Krenko through at some point. And I need lands to get things going here. I think I have to kill the Skydiver so that they can't keep making the Pelk Collector bigger. So I guess I'm going to play Krenko, play this Zagoth Triumph, and a Warbrier's Blessing. I'm going to Warbrier's Blessing the Krenko. So if they don't play a big creature here, they may not be able to afford to attack. Crystalline Giant could be a problem. They get trample? Sure. Rishkar is pretty good. So I can Rishkar and Titanic Brawl. 6, 7. Yeah, okay. This works out well. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a counter on Krenko and a counter on, I guess, Renata. Then I'm going to Brawl Renata with Crystalline Giant. And then Krenko will attack with 7 toughness. Nice. And I can even play this Primal Empathy here. Alright, well, unless they have a board wipe, I think I'm probably winning this one. Yuck. Let's pop Mind Stone. Still yuck. Alright, so Krenko's going in. They have 2, 6, 7. 8, 9 power. So they can kill Krenko if they want. No, I think we're just sending everybody. No, maybe not Rishkar. I haven't counted yet. Probably should, but whatever. Yeah, I definitely should have sent Rishkar. That's right. No, Rishkar wouldn't have been lethal. They just would have had to block with Thith. Math is for blockers? Sure. We'll go with that. So they're blue-green stuff? Silent Departure good. It could reset a Crystalline Giant. Could reset a Pelt Collector. I don't think I want to change anything here. Yeah, this seems good. They're off to a great start, too. Scoos it up. That's pretty dangerous. Huh. I could play this card, Evolved on Scoos, which prevents an attack next turn. Well, not really. Because if they play a land, they get to put a counter on Pelt Collector. What else is my plan here? I could Wildwood Scourge for 1, leaving up a green to eat the thing with Scoos. I could also Primal Empathy. Primal Empathy seems too slow. Let's do this for 1. I do really need things to go to the graveyard so Scoos can start eating them. Gross. Alright, I'm doing this. Eat the thing. Probably playing Simulacrum here. Yeah, I don't really want to play Kingpin. Take my pain. Alternatively, I could play Krenko, planning to chump block, which leaves up a green so that Scoos doesn't die to an evolutionary sage attack. Is that better? It's probably better. Because otherwise, I'm tapped out, Scoos can't get bigger, they can send their sages, and then I would have to trade, and I can't really afford to trade. Jeez. Oh, it's still lethal? Oh, did this trample? I didn't even realize it trampled. Because it has 3 or more counters on it. Alright, well that's not a line of text that I have seen very often. Do I change anything here? I mean, I don't think so. Yeah, reading is for chumps, right? You know, I see that card get played in Standard all the time, but I don't know that I've ever seen it with 3 counters on it, so that line of text has never appeared for me before. I don't think so. Just run it back. Hope they don't curve out like that again. There is some thought to putting in that bounce spell, because clearly they're a little heavier on the counter theme than previously thought, but I still don't really want it. Nope. Alright, this is fine. I think I'm putting... I think I need the Titanic Brawl. So it's either Serpent or Oracle. I'm gonna put the Serpent back. As much as I want to cycle it on turn 2, I think Oracle could totally just win me this game on card advantage. Ooh, Shadow Spear. It's a great 1-drop. Well, they've come out a lot less aggressive, even though they've gone 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is irritating. Alright, so I can play Oracle. Even if I miss on the land, I can still brawl at instant speed when they try to equip Shadow Spear or something. Or I could play the Elk. I'm just going to play the Elk. This doesn't get Vigilance, right? Yeah. What I really want is for Krenko to run away with this game. That'll be tough, but there's a shot. Yeah, not trading with either. Man. I would love to be able to play that on Krenko next turn, but I would have to sack the Dawntreader Elk for the blue, and that requires a shuffle. Do I want to do it anyways? For a chance on Oracle hits? No. That's gonna be a no. Alright, I'm sacking the Elk for a shot at other hits and get me that blue source. Missed. Am I willing to trade Krenko for the 2 of those? I think so. Because I'm not doing anything else. So yeah, I'll even send Oracle because I think they just have to double block Krenko here. Oh yeah, that song that I skipped. Oh no! No! Well, now I'm in big trouble. So that's going to be a 9-10. I have 7-8 mana. Let's make this a 7-7. Well, I mean, I guess we're doing this for 7. And I think I have to, like, just throw everybody in front of the Hydra. Because I don't think I can beat a Shadow-Speared Hydra that stays on the board. Wow! They had 4 cards off that Lead the Stampede? Ugh. Well, I don't think I can win this anymore. I was already in pretty bad shape. I guess let's treasure map first. Because there's a chance that I find a blue source on top when I scry. Nope. Yeah, it does, but it's double blue to mutate. See this? And I'm very far away from being able to double blue. I have to treasure map 2 more times. I really want to do that, but like, I can't just let the Hydra hit me for 9, right? If I was going to have the double blue next turn, I might consider it, but I don't know that I'm going to have the double blue next turn. So I think I just do this because at least I can double block the Hydra and only trade 1 creature for it. Ugh, that's bad. Now, I do really want to keep my flyer, but also I don't think I can actually race, so I think I just have to make this block. Hey, tough. Ooh. So that can blow up the Shadow Spear. So we may still be in this game. Rada can win as well, yeah. Note I don't have the mana to pump it currently. That's gonna draw a bunch of cards. Not this turn, apparently. I will of course leave this on top, but I do want to add the counter to treasure map. Alright, we're gonna mutate you onto you. I guess I'm sending both of these. Note that I can treasure map and then sack some things to make Rata big, which I will be doing. Yeah, I guess Devils is fine. Alright, so they're going to try and race. I think I like my chances in a race. Yeah, I mean, I just have to power through here. Yep. I will draw this card. Still didn't hit land on top, okay? Oops, I messed up. I could have gotten one extra damage in. Oh well. I should actually flame spill this Evolution Sage. Ooh. Well, I'm still gonna get rid of this Evolution Sage. This is a close one. Note that Angrius has reach, so I'm not just dead to Terramander here. Ooh, Helm of the Host. There we go. Did I get punished for not paying 2 life? I did. Oh well. Does this trample? No, it doesn't. Okay. This is a close one. Okay. I think I'm just happy to chump block here. That counts as a sacrifice, right? I should get a trigger off Demon. Alright, I think I want a bunch of Ratas. because then eventually I can just send a bunch of them and they one of them is lethal. Oh, I should have paid attention to how it was tapping that. They're running pretty low on cards here. Oh, I should have exiled that. That was silly. Oh well. And I think I'm going to exile the... You know what? I'm not going to exile Feed, because if they cast it, they probably deck. So I'm okay with them casting it. Let's tap this correctly. Alright, do I want to kill their big guy or do I want to kill their flyer? Killing the flyer is safer. But I think I'm going to kill their big guy. I think I have enough life at this point that I'm not terribly worried about if they just have a bounce spell. So I have enough to activate one Rata, but they're all lethal. So let's see. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attackers. If I attack with my Ratas, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. Which means 4 creatures get through, which is like 6 damage. But they have to sack 3 creatures. I guess I should attack, because each one of these kills a creature effectively. And next turn I can do the same thing, but Angrist can go in too. I didn't want to send it this turn. Ooh. Because it had already fought. Okay. They're doing stuff. I should probably be doing math for my next turn, but I also don't know if I care that much. Don't they just lose? I mean, sure. Almost. Yeah. That might actually change my play. I just may not attack, since they're so close to decking. They're dead the turn after next. If they have 2, 3, 4, 9 plus 5, 13, 14, 20, 23, 29, 30. Okay, so they have enough. So if I send 4 Radas and they go chump, 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 that leaves them with 10, 16, 22, 26 toughness. So if they leave 4 of that toughness off, then they can chump this and take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do I have lethal? Alright, so they go chump, 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 and chump. And then say chump, that's 5 chumps. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which leaves them with 10, 16, 22 toughness. So it's not just lethal. So if I send everybody one more time, yeah, if they have 6 chumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess 6. So it leaves 12, 19 toughness, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That might be Xaxes. I'm doing it. The problem with the math is for blockers in this case is if I count wrong, I could be dead on my turn. They're just off it. They're just like, nope, not counting. I'm dead. I'm sure he counted right. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it a stream there, but that was a nice high note to end the stream on. So thanks for joining. Toph, have you been there the whole time? There's been somebody lurking, like my whole stream, but you didn't say anything till the end. So I'll be back next week at 7 like usual. I might draft this again. We'll see. I'm not sure how much I like this set, but I don't know. We'll see if I'm already mythic, then it'll be this. If I'm not already mythic, maybe I'll try to hit mythic on stream. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I will see you next week.